Alrighty guys, welcome back to part 3 of season 2 of my FM19 Leeds United save. We've had a really strange bag of results, but when we get into this episode. We find ourselves in sixth in the league after 7 games, which is really impressive for a promoted team. If we go to our schedule, I'll just show you the games we've had. So, obviously when we last left off, what did we play? We played the Cardiff game. That was a shame we lost that one. The first game off camera was Liverpool. Now this was actually a really close game in terms of chances. They had a few chances in the beginning. If you look at the stats there, it doesn't look very close. But in terms of clear-cut opportunities, there was only a couple of highlights at the beginning of the game, and very little throughout the rest. And their goal was from Virgil van Dijk, and surprisingly, it was a free kick. It was a phenomenal free kick. I don't think Casilla could do much about that. But that's how that game went. They were the better team. But we did play well. We did do, in terms of anything created going forward, we didn't really have anything going on. But we did have this guy who came back from injury, who was on loan last season. He's incredible. He's good, okay defensively, and I'm playing him in that deep defensive role. But he's got some really good technicals about him as well. So I've actually played him with Albeck slightly further forward in a deep line playmaker on support, because he's got really good passing and vision. It seems to be sort of working if we go to the next result. So then we played Man United at home. This was an interesting game. This is another one where in terms of statistics they absolutely dominated us, but players like Clark, Phillips and Shackleton had a really quite a good game. And it was Shackleton who got the goal for us in the end to actually win it in the first half. If we have a look at this now, Alioski on the wing, Clark back, and it kind of just falls to Shackleton outside the 6-yard box, and it was a good finish in the end. So really happy with that result. Obviously our defenders doing really well. Janssen getting man of the match. Really pleased to beat Man United in the derby. Then we played Fulham. Nothing really happened. We lost on penalties. It was a fairly even game. We rotated massively. Albeck started, Click, Almada, Edmondson, who's our youngster. He's okay. He's much more of a target man mainly a target man / deep line forward. He's really tall, 6'3". Didn't really do much in this game. We bought him off after 83 minutes because Ruth got injured, which is pretty disappointing. But he's not scored this season yet, so it gives opportunities for other players to shine, which they haven't done so yet. It's only been our midfielders scoring, but it gives them an opportunity. And we've got another win early on. We scored against Tottenham. Again, we were actually slightly better in this game than the first game, and Casilla managed to save a penalty, which was actually really good. But in terms of the goal, it was Jack Clark who got that one for us. If we slow that down, Douglas whips in the corner to edge of the box, and it's just a really good finish. No one shut him down. Clark managed to get a goal. Obviously they missed the penalty. If we watch this here, it was actually straight down the middle, I believe. Straight down the middle. Casilla saves. He makes a second save and we clear it. So well done to him for doing that. We managed to win that game. So it's quite an interesting run of results. We beat Man United and Tottenham, but lost to Cardiff and Fulham. So I know we did rotate for Fulham, but that's still quite a strange thing to happen. So now we're playing against Aston Villa, who we've managed to do quite well recently. We have got this guy who's going to be out. I wonder if I can change his name to Gucci. I am going to rename him to Gucci. So Gucci because it's easier to pronounce. And I think for this game, we'll see who's got fitness. So Albeck can come in that deep role. I'm going to put Shved back in, even though Clark has been playing very well, but I do want to give this guy some more game time. And you know what, we might actually take out Alioski and put Clark on the left. Maybe as an inside forward on support. And going forward, we're going to give a couple more opportunities to Roberts, but he hasn't got many opportunities left before we lose patience. Ruth's still going to be out for just under 2 weeks. Size is fit, but not ready to. I don't really want to use him in this game. yeah, I think that's the team we're going to go for. Just going to submit that now. Hopefully we can grab a win against Aston Villa. We've done really well against them in recent times. So, calmly, I fully expect you to keep our run going and win this match. Casilla is motivated. So, we're into the first match of the episode. We are going to do the Chelsea game as well in this episode. What can we do here? Also, you can already see that Man City have taken the lead against Cardiff. But we are 10 minutes into this game and very little has happened so far. Oh, good. Oh, that was unlucky. Good delivery. Unlucky with the header from Janssen there. Oh no. Oh, they hit the crossbars. McGinn hit the crossbar. Looks like we're struggling in this game already. We're only half an hour in. I haven't really been able to do much with the ball in terms of offensively going forward. So as we're misplacing too many long passes. What's our passing on? It says short. We're not even doing long passes according to the instructions. So team talk. Come on lads, show me what you can do. We need a bit more from them, a bit more. What is happening here? Right, we need to go out and do something in the second half because we're really struggling in this first half. What can Phillips do with it? Oh, good luck. Okay. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. We might have to change up a little bit because we're not doing too well. Oh no, they're going to hit us on the counter. Morelos, that was their big sign of the season. Oh, good save from Casilla. Right, we are getting caught out. I don't really know what we can do. Can Shackleton play that advanced role? Not really. So I think he's going to be the one to make way. We're going to bring in Almada here because he can play that advanced role really well. And we're going to give this a go. Tyler Roberts again. I have no idea what is going on with him. Him and Roof just can't seem to score this season. We're going to go slightly more direct as well. Only a little bit. We don't want to change our system too much. We just want to do little subtle tweaks to hopefully get an opportunity in this game. Because at the moment, we're not creating anything. They've got the ball here. Can they create something now? Oh, another good save by Casilla. They are all over us. Maybe we need to drop our defensive line as well, because they keep coming in behind. Now, can we counter? Oh, another save. Casilla is having a game of his life. 7.7 rating without saving a penalty. It's crazy. Come on, Albeck. What can you do? Aylin. Cross it in. Clark. Douglas. Go on, Shved. Oh, Phillips. He only scores from outside the box. Lovely goal against their run of play. It might have been the fact we were on cautious that led us to not really get a foothold in this game. But we are obviously going to stay on cautious now. We'll leave it for just a moment, see if anything else can happen in this game. Oh, go on. Oh, almost got a second one. Oh, another highlight. There's lots of highlights in this game. Oh, he missed the header. I think that was Almada who missed the header. Oh, another good save. I don't really know what we can do here. I don't know if we need to press harder, if we're just going to play round our press. I'm not sure. Shved can kind of play that central role. Not bad actually. Can kind of do that quite well. I was thinking maybe put Almada at top. Which I am going to do. Put Shved in the middle. And maybe put Baril. Yeah, Baril, and swap these two round so they both can be wingers. Put Clark on a winger attack. Is that going to do anything for us? A bit of a different impetus up front. Someone who's a bit more roaming from his position. Oh no, Morelos. They've got an equaliser. Okay, we're going to demand more from them, from the guys. Come on, Douglas, can you do it? Oh, he hit the post. Very unfortunate there. Clark's not really had a good game. I don't think there's anything else we can really do in this team right now. Gonna have to leave it as it is. And we're gonna have to just hope that with that change we can get a goal. Go and get creative for the last minute. No, I think that's going to be the end of the game. Got a 1-1 draw against Aston Villa, which I'm actually quite disappointed about. That's probably our second, almost our strongest team. But I'm actually going to let them know I'm not happy. A couple of them didn't like that team talk. Interesting. Well, okay, so we've actually got an international break now anyway. We'll let Phillips know we're happy with his performance. But yeah, we've got an international break. I'll come back for the, I think it's a Chelsea game, isn't it? Yeah, we'll come back for the game against Chelsea in just a moment. And yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Alrighty, so we are back with the game against Chelsea now, the second live com in this episode. We're going to make a couple of little changes. So we're going to bring Roof back onto the bench after his injury. Not ready to start yet, but he's ready to give it a good go. Off the bench. We're also going to play Alioski on the left as a winger, and on the right we're going to stick with Shved for now. His name makes me laugh every time. The centre back's going to keep the same. They've just been really good for us this season. Full backs are the same. Where's our players gone? Am I missing? Oh, Gucci's still injured, so I'm not going to be able to play him in this episode. Size has been right. Size has actually recently complained between the last game and this game. He complained he's not getting enough game time, but so has Forshaw. So I'm thinking maybe put Forshaw in for Shackleton for this game. Leave Shackleton on the bench. Size is complaining, but I've just said to him that I want him to train in a new position. So until he's learned this position with Forshaw is, I'm not going to be playing him, basically. And he seemed to be happy with that. So we're going to go in like that now. Hopefully. It didn't go very well against Aston Villa, but hopefully it can go well like it did against Tottenham and Man United. So we know we're underdogs, let's go out and give them a performance to cheer for. So let's get going. They've got Sander Berge. Come on, Douglas, what can you do? Oh, it's almost found its way into the net. It's very unlucky. Well done, guys. Can we get an early goal? That'd be really good. 15 minutes in, another highlight, presumably for us. Oh, yes, it's found its way to Shved, and that's its first goal for Leeds. Fantastic. A little bit jammy maybe, but we'll watch that highlight. Yeah, a bit jammy. I think Phillips tried to shoot and missed the ball, but it went in. And we're done. Wow, we are fully dominating this game 20 minutes in. I don't know if it's the tactic or it's the formation, or I haven't really got any individual player instructions. It's only the actual roles they're playing that sometimes change. Obviously we've got Shved on the inside forward and Alioski as a winger. But seems to be working for us in his first half. It evened out a little bit closer towards half time, but things are going very well. Very, very well. And we'll let them know that. I'm very happy with your performance. And I'm not going to mention complacency because they're playing against Chelsea. Of course they're not going to get complacent against Chelsea. Why would they? Don't lose the ball now. We'll be in trouble. Okay. Well played. Oh no. At least there's a lot back in possession. Well, back behind the ball now. As long as we can deal with it. Giroud, good hold-up play from him. Safa Costa, oh no. Hazard just misses the ball there. He's a good player, isn't he? Valued at 77 million. No! He's offside. No, he's not offside, it's onside. Okay. Now, has the stats have evened out, so it makes me, maybe they've made a change. Can Can we play anyone up here? Click can kind of play there. Shaved can kind of play there. We're going to make a change because they've made a change, and hopefully us doing the same will allow to make a difference. So Baril can't really play. That's he can, he just can't shoot. Clark's a little bit tired. I'm going to play Clark as a winger on support. I'm going to bring Roberts in as well. Hopefully that change of formation, because now the stats have evened up. They've been better in the second half. They made, I didn't see, but maybe they've made a switch. So us making a switch as well should hopefully work. Because they're playing a 4. What are they? They're playing 4-3-1-2. Can we do anything else here? I mean, no one's having a particularly poor game, but we'll take out Alioski. Give Baril a bit more game time. Get warmed up for the squad. Oh no, we've almost got a winner so late in the game. Cooper with the final shot. It was a good initial save off the line from Douglas's free kick. And you know what? If we all... Okay, we're going to have a highlight. I was going to say, if we can get a draw, I'll be quite happy. But if we can get a win, I'll be absolutely delighted. Oh, Clark. Was that a save? I think the goalkeeper just made a save there. That was incredible. He had no right to be saving that. Come on, Douglas, take... And that's the end of the highlight. That was quite quite anticlimactic in the end, wasn't it? But it does look like we're going to get a 1-1 draw against Chelsea, which I would have taken before the game. Disappointed to only get a draw after being leading. But we've not lost, so can't complain. Fantastic game though in terms of chances created. And it's actually Douglas who got man of the match. He didn't even get a goal or an assist, he just played out of his skin. Well done, lads. We played well. Well, actually, in terms of average ratings, we did actually play really well. Leeds held it to draw. Normally you'd say that would be Chelsea was held to a draw by Leeds, but... Almada's feeling better about himself now, so maybe his ratings will start going up. He has been pretty poor. How's he looking now? He looks like he's improving quite well for an 18-year-old already. So, really happy with that. So, this is actually the player we tried to get. They made a non-negotiable offer of 12.7. Do you know what? I'm actually going to do the same and make a non-negotiable offer of 13 million to basically match their offer. Get rid of all this crap. Non-negotiable. See what they have to say about that. Anyway, thank you for watching. What we'll do is we'll go to the schedule now. We find ourselves in 9th, which is still good after this many games. What we're going to do is we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4 off camera, come back for West Ham. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Should actually, well, I'm hoping to pick up quite a few points here. 18th place Crystal Palace, 14th Bournemouth, 20th Southampton, 13th Burnley. Hopefully we can get 2 wins out of that, and that'll keep us in that sort of mid-table region. Only 2 points off 6th place Arsenal, so it's still early days, but hopefully we can do something with this. We just need to score some goals. We've got no one who's scoring goals for us. We're just doing quite well defensively. So, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed part 3 of my 2nd season with Leeds United. And if you have done, please like the video, please subscribe so you don't miss any more. And I'll see you for the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.